Yo, what's going on? So we're still early and we got 0 viewers right now, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does get discouraging, but at the same time, it's all good. We just want to have a comment and reaction and for criticism, like the Copyright Act of 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. So this is under fair use is permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Hey, Daniel Barry, what's going on? Are you safe there? So we got this video from Associated Press. So it is in LA. So the National Guard, and I heard the Marines. The Marines. Oh, Padres. Oh, what? Hey, man. Hey, man, you guys have a super team anyway. So 18-6, huh? But yeah. Oh wait, we have to change the banner. There we go. From what I heard, it's 70 Marines. So it's not just the National Guard. So the Marines are mobilized too. From what I heard, is that true? Is that true? Daniel Barry, how is it there? How is it there in what do you call that? In San Diego? San Diego. I'm here in San Diego, but in LA. How is it in LA? No, let me change the. There you go. Let's have a background music, and I'll put this again. So, still was a good game. Yeah, it's only 2 points. It's only 2 points, you know. And are they still gonna play two more, right? Are they playing here or there in the Dodgers? They're playing here at Petco Park. Man, I should check it out. Let's have some. Yeah, let's watch this. Man, this is live. It's wild. It's San Diego. Okay, man, I should go there. Petco Park. Because I know where the players get out like with their cars and stuff. So yeah. So two more, right? Two more games. Yeah, this is crazy. That's a lot of police, man. This guy is taking a video too. I think he's a YouTuber. Yeah. Hey, look at him. He's a YouTuber too. Oh, dude, they got the tear gas. Dude, that thing hurt. Man, he got professional camera too. Sheesh, this guy way better than me. Yes, two more bullpens and Roblowski. Oh, okay. So next two probably lost. Oh yeah, you think so? You think so? Because you guys lost before San Diego or the Padres. You guys lost too. That was a close game. We were watching that this weekend, man, last weekend. So who was it against? That was a good game. It was tied up 1-1 at the is it the last inning? Yeah, that's wild. That's a good game. Let's see. Let's move this. Oh shoot! Yeah, there's the
This
Marines.
is what
Oh shoot!
Ivy League universities you can
Let's
get
stop that.
into with a
Let's stop
3.6
that.
GPA.
Oh,
90% of students with a
let's skip it. Okay, sorry guys. I don't have premium yet. Avoid this. Oh, St. Louis, yeah. Oh, Arenado avoided the sweep. Oh, St. Louis, they avoided the sweep, man. Shit. Look at this guy, man. Look at this, man. Look at him. Even taking a picture. Dude, it's like old school picture right there. At least it's not a disposable camera. Race in what? Dang. Big dude right here. Just taking a picture. Oh man. So look at here. Oh, there's another guy here. White beater. Oh man, it is wild. Are you seeing this, Daniel? It's wild. Where is this? We got another camera, so we got. I guess the first camera is just for vintage look. I guess you know. Man, this guy just have a white beater and then Marines. I was like, bro, it's martial law. Look, we got the Mexican people. I guess yeah, they're rioting because of the I guess the immigration laws and stuff. You got man. Oh, there's more. There's more people here. That's just taking a picture. Oh man, I should go. This is good content right here. I should ask my friends. Ask my friends who's doing into those kind of content. Oh man, dude, he got a knee brace on. He got a left knee brace. Oh man, he got a left knee brace. And then what kind of color is that? Like, hey, it's like a color light green or whatever. Man, there's a lot of people here. That's wild. Dang. Hey, look at that Ice LA with the LA Dodgers sign or logo. Ice LA. Oh man, it's wild. This is wild. Dang. What are they saying? That's crazy. Let's fast forward it. Ooh. Oh man, come on, Wix. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. How do you stop this? Stop sharing. Oh, there you go. Come on, Wix. Come on, Wix. But I do have Wix too, so yeah, they need to make money. So, but yeah, we'll put because we're waiting for somebody to do our commercial. Is she here yet? Wait, hold on. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the what do you call this? The guest's supposed to be here, but I guess they're busy. Um, yeah, it was the last minute anyway. But anyway, here by Associated Press. Ooh, there's some fires there or something. Dang. Let's see. Dude, they're burning something, huh? What they burn? Is this the car that they burned? It's a lot of fire right there. Dang. That's wild. That's wild. Yo, I'm back. Man, pagod ako. Up and down dito sa... Man. Anyway. Whew, that's crazy. Yeah. Dang. Ay, ano yung sabi dito? Humans is... What? Oh. Oh, no more ice. No more ice. Ito, si Boji ba to? Yaku. Yaku. Batay ka. Boy Alien. Shout out. Pero topic natin ngayon dito, hindi mukhang mga sa PS Fight ito mga to eh. Pepe, shout out. Long time ng tagal na hindi nagla-live ng ganito eh. So, napalive tayo gawa ng ito nga. Trump deploys National Guard troops in Los Angeles. Ito, Los Angeles Street to guys. Damn. What? No more ice daw. Wala nang yelo. No more ice. No more ice. No more ice. Wala nang yelo. Wala. You know, ice, get out. Oh, Los Angeles, melt ice now. Sheesh. Man, they're very creative, huh? With this. They're very creative. Look at that. Sheesh. That's nice. But I mean, the artwork is nice, but not, you know. No more ice. No more. It's hot there or what? I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at the situation, but just trying to you know, just see the fun out of it. But there's another news that I wanted to show because how can somebody got caught. The drug lord or JP Dragon, there you go. JP Dragon. See this Japanese times too. But yeah, it's crazy. We'll come back to this, huh? We'll come back to this and oh, okay. Let's show this first. Oh,
You want high
we'll come back
performance
to
tool?
this. See, that's the reason why I want to come back to this. So let's do a different one. Share screen. This one. Ben. Somebody got caught. JP leader. JP Dragon. There you go. JP. Philippines detains leader of JP Dragon crime ring. Man, that's wild. That's wild too. Let's read this. So Philippine detains leader of JP Dragon crime ring. Fukuuwa. So this is Japanese times. So it's in English. That's good. What's times in in Nihongo? The Philippines Bureau of Immigration has detained Ruji Yoshioka, 55, the suspect leader of the JP Dragon. So it says suspect. Um, he's innocent until proven guilty. So, South Asia country investigates the organized the criminal organism, which includes former Japanese gang members, allegedly worked with another Philippines based fraud group led by Kyoto Imamura, 41 years old. Man, there's another group. So Imamura, which is the 41 years old, who is suspected of instructing preparators in robbery cases in Japan and often called himself Luffy, has been charged. Luffy, maybe it's because of uh, the anime, has been charged with robbery resulting in death. Hmm. According to investigating source, Yoshika is taken into custody in Luzon. Okay, so Pangasinan, I think, or Pampanga, is it? I'm not sure. Go, police obtained warrant of arrest on him, which cash card was stolen, and after a call in which a swindler pretended to, somebody pretended to be a police officer. So in 2020, police arrested the senior member of G. Man, so another one, huh? I guess this is the leader. So this is, yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. Anyway, let's keep playing this one. This one is crazier. Oh, wait, let's start sharing it again. So this was, when was this again? This was yesterday. He deployed 2,000. So, well, I guess the recent one that I saw is 700. 700 right now. So, yeah, that's a lot. Ooh, people here lined up in the. Oh man, that's wild. No more ice. Let's see the comment section. Let's have fun with the comment section here. In the comment, waving a Mexican flag, but not scared to go back home. Oh man, how did almost half of the U.S. became delusional? Look at him. There's with the white beater. With is that the yellow tape? Police yellow tape? Man, look at him. He's like stretching and stuff. You got like with a huge belly and stuff, like the beer belly, pot belly. I don't know. Maybe seafood seafood. All you can seafood diet. Oh, see, look at is that the police line? Oh man, sheesh. Who do you protect and serve? There's the girl with the knee brace, the left knee brace. Dang, that's wild. This one. Wait a second. Let's look at the. Sorry, I'll be back. All right, let's see. No more Olympics. Oh yeah, no more Olympics 2028 LA frame. We'll see. We'll see. On the iron of flying a flag from a place you don't want to be sent back. Nathan, right? Yeah, that is ironic. Honoring the country they abandoned while violating the enemy they entered illegally. Yeah. Peaceful protest does not exist in LA. Yeah. Man, this is wild. California should become independent. Independent. Then. Are they in Mexico? I don't quite get all the Mexican flags here. Is this U.S. greatness? Man. Straw man. Oh, that's a fallacy. You meant U.S. exceptionalism. Great is an opinion, but our exceptionalism is a fact. You have no idea what that is, do you? Yeah, I don't. It's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with everything to do with how we are the exception to the rule. And you know what the exception is? I don't know, dude. Exceptionalism. But anyway, it is wild. It's crazy. You know, it's riot and everything. Yeah, that has to stop, man. Has to stop. Oh wait, this is even more crazier. Hold hold on 1 second, guys. By the way, this is Ill Mind and the beat on the beat. Let's see, take off the banner, edit the banner. Let's see. There you go. Getting better now. Getting better now with the switching and everything. There you go. Getting better. Also, we got the beats. Enjoy the Loops by L Mine, Ramon Ibangan, and this is what is it? Daisy, Nickelback. It's a sample on 72 BPM. So thank you, Ill Mine. But yeah, here it is again, guys. Man, that's wild. So they closed that side of the freeway. How many police is that? One, two. This are, man, all lined up. The police cars, or it's not even car or SUV. I can't tell because of waving the flag of America and the Mexican flag. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a squad. Man, man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do if you're there? Jeez. They're burning cars. That's wild. See how many police are there? Is that police or ICE or I don't even know, or um, Marines? Uh, uh, oh shoot, they're about to fight. They're about to fight. They're making a barricade. That's wild. So I saw a video that's live. So I think this is by CN CNBC. So this one is live. So we'll see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, this one's live. Let's switch. Let's switch. Oh, you can switch now, huh? I stop sharing and then Let me see. There you go. You guys see it? Dang, this one's live. Sheesh. See, live. Let's put this fair use. Fair use is permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Copyright Act 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, use, recording, teaching, scholarship, and educational research. Fair Use Act disclaimer copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Thank you, CNBC TV 18, for this live coverage. And thank you, Ilmine, for giving us the loops. This is from Daisy, Dirty Roads, the sample, 90 beats per minute. I don't know what exactly what's going on. They have like a school bus kind of thing, and yes, they're the police, the sheriffs. You see, there's people still, man, recording them. Man, that's wild, man. So that guy got a Supreme hoodie too. Sheesh. I think I know that guy. Gee, I think I know that guy. No, not him. The other guy who got a mask. I might be wrong because he's wearing a mask. He got a red overall. Oh man. Okay. Looks cool. Red coverall. And now he's yelling. Now he's yelling. He might be a group leader right there, leading the pack and yelling. Man. Sheesh. Now the police. Oh, that's a different uniform. We got sheriff and there's police uniform. Man. This police bus right here. And so, ooh, right there, they're gonna be shifted off. Some got zip tied. That's crazy. Gonna get shipped off. I'll drive it 'cause I'm ship sneakers. Man, that's wild. It's like a J. Cole kinda track right here. And then it's gonna start rapping. Dang. Uh. Here in LA, Los Angeles. Where's Boji? Where's Boji, man? I thought we are gonna have a good vibes, Boji. Man, come on. Music vibes with Boji 2.2. There's only two people. That might be Boji. And then this guy told me that, hey, you need to unblock this, unblock that. Man, it's already unblocked, man. So we better choose your words wisely, bro G. That's why you can't see your comments. Ooh, there you go. And they're gonna pick up somebody. This one is the bird's eye view. So from the helicopter. Fourth night of anti-ICE protest. So this is the fourth night, man.
Yeah, we're right in front of LAPD headquarters, and just moments ago, this was a relatively quiet area. We thought this was going to be something that we can just show you how many officers were here protecting the building. But when we came over, there was a group of people who ran across the street just in front of these officers at the corner that you see here. And then there was a volley of less than lethal firings that went off into that crowd, and it went off for quite some time as officers tried to keep that group of people from coming over to LAPD headquarters. And of course, this is just one building here in downtown Los Angeles. We're seeing this show, of course, at City Hall, at the courthouses, because of course that's what's happening right now. We are seeing a lot of agitators. I want to show you a long look down this way here, and you can really see just how many officers are here protecting the LAPD headquarters. Now, we do have video from earlier. This is video of San Pedro and 2nd from about an hour ago. LAPD was dispersing a crowd, and it appears one officer was injured. News Chopper 4 captured the moments when the officer was being medically checked out. Then he was walked to an ambulance and taken away. It's unclear exactly what happened or how that officer was hurt. Now, we do have some video. When we were there on the ground, we did witness the crowd getting agitated when officers began to move forward and try and disperse the demonstrators. The crowd began to throw things at the officers and light fireworks in the direction of the line of officers and at what appeared to be LAPD drones. Officers methodically moved forward, deploying several flashbangs to get the crowds to disperse. Now, we did speak to people in the crowd who were peacefully protesting. They say they're here because they want to send a clear message to Washington. Take a listen.
Don't break families apart, or like
Yo,
don't come here
Padres,
terrorize this
Maria
community, 'cause this is
Garcia
a community.
We don't
from
want
San
ICE here,
Diego.
and we don't want ICE on neighborhoods and getting people out of their houses, going to schools, to graduations, anywhere that people are not going anywhere because they're scared. And this needs to stop.
Now, the crowd did get quite unruly before they were finally moved away from that intersection, but we have seen a number of other intersections taken over by demonstrators. So, of course, this is not over by any means. Now, back here live again, you can see the officers lined up outside of LAPD headquarters. Lots of outside agencies here assisting law enforcement from a number of surrounding cities, as well as CHP and sheriffs. We've seen special weapons and tactical, of course, out here as well. We're hearing some flashbangs and also fireworks. So the situation is definitely dynamic here in downtown Los Angeles. It was several blocks away from LAPD headquarters. Now it appears that it might be moving this way. It is difficult to kind of figure out as to where these crowds are moving because they've been split apart and kind of gone in different directions and then merged back together. So this will be another long night for law enforcement here in downtown Los Angeles. Carolyn, Jonathan, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Tarsha, thank you. Now, the protests against immigration raids were for the most part peaceful earlier today, but on this fourth night of unruly crowds, city leaders are responding to the unrest.
NBC4's Robert Kovacic joins us live from downtown LA with more on what city leaders are saying about this ongoing situation. Robert.
Or this downtown LA.
And
Robert.
Carolyn, and with that said, we've seen protests in Los Angeles before. We've seen people exercising their First Amendment rights. We've often seen the vandalism and violence that sometimes goes along with it. But what we are seeing when it comes to the response is something unique altogether. And it is something for those of you who live in downtown Los Angeles, for those of you who commute to downtown Los Angeles and come here to downtown Los Angeles, may soon have to encounter. Now let's show you the situation as we're looking at here on Broadway, just near Temple. We have the 101 freeway blocked off. These on-ramps and off-ramps here, this is the Broadway you see, completely closed. and a number of them remain closed. And this is the situation as it is right now in Los Angeles. And tonight, it was Mayor Karen Bass who pointed the finger at the Trump administration, not only blaming the Trump administration for the ICE raids, but now making it worse by bringing in federal reinforcement.
No, let me just tell you that my conversations with the administration was before the deployment of the National Guard. I was trying to make the case that the National Guard was not needed here. I was trying to make the case that if the National Guard came here, it would be a provocative move, and it would be like a deliberate attempt to create disorder and chaos in our city. It was very predictable what was going to happen here, and it was completely unnecessary. This was a solution in search of a problem. And the problem was not happening on Thursday.
Huh?
Not only do we have 2,000 National Guard troops activated by the Trump administration, now add to that the military, 700 Marines from 29 Palms here to support them. If Mayor Bass or Governor Newsom try to impede their deployment efforts, Border Czar Tom Homan and the president have both threatened to have them arrested. Here's what Newsom had to say about that.
He's a tough guy. Why doesn't he do that? He knows where to find me. But you know what? Lay your hands off 4-year-old girls that are trying to get educated. Lay your hands off these poor people. They're just trying to live their lives, man. Trying to live their lives, paying their taxes. Been here 10 years. The fear, the horror. The hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me. Let's just get it over with. Tough guy. You know? I don't give a damn, but I care about my community. I care about this community. The hell are they doing? These guys need to grow up. They need to stop, and we need to push back. And I'm sorry to be so clear, but that kind of bloviating is exhausting. So Tom, arrest me. Let's go.
Arrest me.
Governor Newsom and Attorney General Rob Bonta are now suing the Trump administration over the activation of the state's National Guard, asking a court to declare that order unlawful. But again, think about this. You've got the Marines, you've got the National Guard, and you have local agencies, not only the LAPD, not only the Sheriff's Department, but as you have been talking about, we have other local agencies here as well. Are they all working in unison? Is there a coordinated effort with the LAPD and the Sheriff's Department? Is there a lead agency? In other words, who's running this show? We asked LAPD Chief Jim McDonald.
I mean, I think we're in uncharted territory right now, so I would be speculating to talk about that. My hope is we continue to do our job as well as we can with the partners we've brought in. I mentioned the 14 agencies that are helping us, and that we're able to get things back to the way they should be, the way the public deserves and expects them to be very quickly.
And as far as those vandals are concerned, the mayor and the police chief have said, we've got plenty of video, and just think you may have gotten away with it. You haven't, because we will eventually be coming after you. So as you come back here live, and we take a walk now on Broadway up at Temple, and we have members of the LA County Sheriff's Department, good evening, everybody, standing by here. And what they are doing, Carolyn and Jonathan, not only protecting the Hall of Justice, not only protecting the sheriff's headquarters, they are also waiting to see where they need to go next. And that will be the question as the night develops. But here on the streets of Los Angeles, you've got graffiti, you've got choppers, you've got sirens. In the words of President Trump, the city was under siege, and if he didn't intervene, Los Angeles would be obliterated. Then you have Governor Newsom, who is saying that Donald Trump, the president and his administration, fanned the flames here on the streets of Los Angeles. And as the nation watches this, the governor saying, listen, to any other state, you could be next. The order that the Trump administration signed could be coming to your state at any time soon. But for now, the LAPD and the local agencies here remain on tactical alert as another difficult and dangerous night continues. I'm Robert Kovacic here in downtown Los Angeles. Let's go back to you.
Robert, stay safe out there. Thank you. And it's not just Los Angeles. We're seeing unrest in Orange County as well. We saw a large demonstration at the federal building in Santa
Orange
Ana.
County?
And that's where NBC4's Tracy Leong is for us tonight. Similarly, things grew unruly as the night wore on, Tracy.
Yeah, they certainly did, Carolyn and Jonathan. You can see the National Guard right behind me. They were brought in about an hour ago. We are standing here on Ross Street near Santa Ana Boulevard, right near the federal building. And just hours ago, this entire area was filled with demonstrators, and the Santa Ana Police Department moved in, calling this an unlawful assembly, and started to push the crowds out.
I got an OC! 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 I got an OC!
You hear people shouting ICE out of OC. Hundreds of people came out to protest the ongoing immigration enforcement across Orange County. The city of Santa Ana confirming on social media they were aware of the ICE activity, acknowledged it may cause fear and uncertainty. They also stated they were committed to upholding the rights and safety of their entire community, and that the Santa Ana Police Department does not and will not participate in immigration enforcement efforts. As the crowds grew throughout the day, it took a violent turn, with some people throwing fireworks, water bottles, and objects at the police. Police responded with flashbangs, less lethal ammunition, tear gas, pepper balls, and rubber bullets, and we started to see the crowds disperse. I spoke to people about why they came out tonight.
Because I'm Mexican. My great grandparents have always been here, and all my family, and it's just, we're getting pushed out of our homes. We're getting taken from work. It's just not fair.
My husband's Mexican, my daughter's Mexican, just grew up in this community around Raza. And that's something that I'm really proud of. And I just want to be a voice for those who are unable to be a voice here today.
Back out here live, we saw a number of people detained, but the Santa Ana Police Department was not able to confirm the exact number of people that were arrested tonight. Reporting live in Santa Ana, Tracy Lingong, NBC4 News.
Tracy, thank you. Well, certainly a fourth night of unrest in Los Angeles and beyond. You're looking live from News Chopper 4 overhead. Joining us now on the phone is Mayor Karen Bass.
Mayor Bass, thank you for being with us right now. We're watching images of, more unrest here on the streets of downtown. Tell us about what you're hearing and how they're trying to get things out of, under control here.
Bass. Mayor.
Yes, I just left the command post where everybody was well focused, and I just got a briefing, and I was told that there were more than 100 people that were arrested. They were arrested for unlawful assembly. They also might be detained if they had warrants or something else was connected to that. I will tell you that this is better tonight than it was last night. The crowds are smaller. There was a very broad protest this afternoon about the raids, calling for the raids to end, and also celebrating the fact that David Huerta, the esteemed union leader, was released. But, this has just got to end. And if you dial back a few days to last Thursday, Los Angeles was peaceful. None of this would be happening right now if the federal government had not initiated the ICE raids and then made it worse by bringing the National Guard. And the National Guard right now is protecting one building. There is absolutely nothing going on that requires the military. Our combined forces in law enforcement with the sheriffs, the CHP and LAPD is enough to handle this. And so now bringing in the military, something that is unprecedented in our country, bringing the military in is just going to aggravate the situation more.
Certainly. And Mayor Bass, it's got to be frustrating to watch scenes like we have on our air right now of a small bonfire that's being lit in the middle of the street following what was a relatively peaceful day of protests earlier in the day. And then it has once again, devolved into this, to a lesser degree, obviously, than last night. What is your word to those folks who are out there now?
Well, I'm going to tell you, anybody that's involved in violence, please don't tell me that you support immigrants, okay? Because if you are serious about supporting immigrants,
I'm an immigrant.
You would not vandalize your own city. And I will tell you that I am infuriated when I drive through downtown and see the vandalism, the graffiti over all these buildings. But I'm also saddened. In 12 months, the world will be here for the World Cup. Is this really the way you want to show off our city? But again, I'm sorry, but this all goes back to raids that took place. I want the raids to stop. And I want absolutely the violence to stop. And my message to the people out there committing the violence is you might not get arrested tonight, but don't think that you are going to be off scot-free for this, because investigations will happen. There's a ton of video. We are watching you on video right now. And so don't be surprised if you get arrested in a few days. This is just completely unacceptable.
Yeah, we heard Chief McDonald reiterate they could face felony as well as federal charges. Mayor Bass, look, you'd be hard-pressed to find any major city in this country without undocumented immigrants living in it. Do you believe right now that Los Angeles is being unfairly targeted by the Trump administration?
I think we're an experiment. I think that we are a test case to what happens if the federal government decides to take power from a governor and to take over a city. I think we are the laboratory rats right now for the administration, and I don't think our city should be played with. Again, we need to get ready for the world to come here. Nobody needs this. If we want this to stop, then the raids need to stop. There is no reason. When the administration first started, they talked about they were going to go after gang members and violent criminals. How does that comport with Home Depot being raided and day laborers who are just trying to survive from day to day being arrested? You know, the other thing that is happening that hasn't gotten a lot of attention is that people who are here legally, meaning that they have their green cards, they are required to report into immigration once a year. They show up for their appointment. They come with their kids and their family. ICE is detaining them. They are not illegal. They are here with documents. And so when you detain people like that and the word gets out, then people are not going to want to show up for their annual appointment, and then they will fall out of status. So you are talking about, unfortunately, administration that is creating a problem in a city where this was unnecessary.
And speaking of the administration, there was talk of mobilizing the Marines and bringing troops up from Camp Pendleton today. Any more word on that? Has there been any outreach to local law enforcement with respect to that?
Well, when these things happen, local law enforcement, the mayor's office, the governor's office are not notified. So the latest that I understand is that the troops that were at 29 Palms could be deployed to Los Angeles. But we didn't need the National Guard, so why on earth would we need the military? This is unprecedented, and people need to take note of this moment in our history.
All right, Mayor Karen Bass, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it. All right, we want to bring in meteorologist David Bigger right now. You're looking live at the Port of Los Angeles.
You need to stop this now. Yeah, that's wild. Man, what do you guys think about that? Boy, Ellen said, grabe sa la. Yeah, it's wild, but what can we do? What can we do? It's all about the NBA now. 1 second, let's pull up the stuff that's here. Hold on. Where is it? All right, let's see. Let's put this share screen. Official. There you go. Oh, well. Let's see. Let's see the here. Dang. So Siakam is averaging 17 points per game, 8.5 rebound per game, and 3.5 assists. So, hey, there's a chance if they win, he'll be Finals MVP, I guess. Because yeah, but Shea, man, 36, and that's a lot. 36 per game, 5 rebounds per game, assist 5.5. So, man, the assister is crazy. 25.5. Sheesh. Rebounds, I mean, it's all right, but this one is big. That's a big gap right here. 6 points, 6 something, 6.5. Yeah, here are the points. That's not too bad. But the assists, that's crazy. Like I said, they do more isolation, I guess, with Shea. That's why it's like that. So let's see the detail game recap right here. I mean, this was kind of expected already that it's gonna be, they're taking it. So I watch it a little bit because we're trying to figure out the watch party. So yeah, I was busy. I was trying to make a deal with the Jordan 1 Dior. But here, man, we can see that the third quarter, yeah, they supposed to have more. See, there's all, man. See, they start sluggish already. 6 points. I mean, that's still, 20 is low for a finals. It should be, yeah, at least, within 5, within 4 or something, And then, oh man, they got blown out of the water here. 21-33. Sheesh, man. So, and third quarter, that's when they supposed to, hey, this was going on, but that didn't happen. This one, I don't know what this is. Big lead, bro. But anyway, wait, let's see. Game detail. So now it's gonna be in Indiana. So yeah, it's gonna be in Greenbridge Fieldhouse, Indianapolis. 1 second. No, not yet. There we go. Game charts. There you go. Let's see. So the leaders is Miles Turner and Alex Caruso. So let's start on defense. So block is led by the Indiana, but still is led by Oklahoma. And then assists, we saw that already earlier. Because they do more isolation because of what's his name, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. So rebounds, they're close. But yeah, Siakam is doing a lot of work with rebounds, scoring. Yeah, I think he's the second leading besides Halliburton. But yeah, man, it's just wild. It's just wild. I mean, it's not a lot of I guess I would say the it's not the Lakers or any big big market team. So, but yeah, that's all we have right now because we've been an hour and something. So I'm gonna log out, check out, and thank you for coming in. And I need some hours and stuff. So yeah, let's end at the what's going on in LA. Let's see. Hello. I guess that's wild. That's wild. That really got me. Yeah. Let's see. 1 second. Skip. Ooh. Oh, there's something burning. Oh, that's crazy. They're burning cars right now. We got the earlier aerial view right here. Oh man. Oh, we had a commercial. So 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's put it back.
Nothing has been found so far. This plane was headed to Phoenix from San Diego. The people on board have not been identified, and the cause of the crash is under investigation tonight. The man suspected of killing 2 people on the Las Vegas Strip as cameras rolled has turned himself in to police. Investigators say 41-year-old Manuel.
Call Sweet James.
Adding, quote, "We are a city of immigrants, and we have always embraced that."
Absolutely. It was an impassioned press conference from the mayor. Clearly, she's given this a lot of hard thought, and those words came out today. She also went after some of the protesters, claiming that you can't be supporting immigrant rights and then vandalize their city. Case in point, we've seen so much video throughout this city of places that have been vandalized, have been broken into, have been looted. We saw a video of the Japanese American National Museum that was horribly vandalized. This is an entity that has been fighting for civil rights and immigrant rights for decades now, and yet that place was hit. And if you are a protester claiming to be fighting for civil rights, then you did just the opposite of what you are, the statement that you were trying to meet by hitting a place like the Japanese American National Museum. All of these points are coming out by the mayor today. And one final point, when she was asked what she felt about the Marines being deployed here to Los Angeles, she said, "We didn't even need the National Guard," which leads us to our next story now. We have breaking news just moments ago. We're learning an additional 2,000 National Guard troops we deployed to Los Angeles. And hang on one second. We understand that Chief McDonald now is making some extra points. Let's listen to him.
Yeah, I won't talk about any individual cases. There's a lot of cases where we have arrests. There's other cases that arrests are pending. So as far as on an individual basis, I don't have enough facts about any individual one to talk about it. Yeah, right now, from a policing standpoint, we're dealing with civil unrest on the street, at the same time trying to protect peaceful protest or uphold people's First Amendment rights. And so it's we're doing the work that police officers all over the country do every day. We have a situation here where it has gotten out of control relative to some individuals in the crowd doing things that none of us would approve of. So we're trying to deal with them as best we can. The challenge are the crowds are very large, and we end up moving them from one place to another as we disperse them. And so we're trying to be show restraint and be as judicious as we can about how we do this. But as I mentioned, a lot of the follow-up investigation that will follow will hold people accountable for their actions. Yeah, you know, I'm sure the level of anxiety, particularly in our immigrant community, is extremely high. And so we certainly understand that. Our role, and we've been as clear as we can be, and I'll talk to any group anywhere about what the LAPD does and doesn't do. And as far as civil immigration enforcement, we don't do that. You'll often hear references to Special Order 40. A special order in LAPD world, it basically just changes the manual, the policy and procedure manual that's going to be printed the following year back when we printed them. And so that order came out in 1979. So for 46 years now, the rules of the LAPD have been, we do not stop people to find out their immigration status, and that is not a factor in any subsequent interaction we have with them. And so my hope is that The public continues to trust the LAPD to come forward if they're a victim of a crime or a witness to a crime, and not let their immigration status get in the way of their seeking help from the police department. That is not our role, and if we were to take that on as a role, it would be against our interest as the providers of law enforcement and safety for our community, because it would erode public trust.
All right. Jim McDonald, police chief now, LAPD chief. A lot of points that he's been making this afternoon, too. One is that you saw probably video of reporters being hit in the field. That's being investigated. You also saw people that seem to be not doing anything wrong, also receiving some violence from law enforcement. He says both those incidents are being investigated. But back to what he's talking about now, and that is the fact that the National Guard is already here. Marines may be coming here, and now new information well, first of all, the Pentagon is formally deploying 700 Marines. We don't even know what that's going to look like, Giovanna.
Right, a lot developing. And Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes is live in studio with those details about the new reinforcements the federal government is sending.
Yeah, Giovanna and David, it seemed like every hour that passed today seemed to bring with it an escalation of force. What started with our local law enforcement has expanded to National Guard members, mutual aid partners from other agencies in the region, and now even U.S. Marines. The president and governor acting independently of each other and both pumping up the number of armed people here. When it comes to President Donald Trump's response to LA's immigration protests, Trump is doing what he generally does, doubling down. After calling in the California National Guard over the weekend, Trump has now ordered U.S. Marines to deploy to LA, an estimated 700 of them from 29 Palms.
Combat troops are trained to locate the enemy, engage them, and kill them. They're not trained to carry out law enforcement activities in our communities within the United States.
John Cohen says LAPD and the Sheriff's Department have the capacity and training to handle the situation or ask other law enforcement agencies to assist if needed. But adding Marines to the mix, Cohen says, increases the danger, and not only to the protesters.
It may result in law enforcement officers, military personnel, or even those peacefully demonstrating in a constitutionally protected way, may result in them getting hurt.
And just about an hour ago, Governor Gavin Newsom announced that Trump is deploying an additional 2,000 guardsmen to L.A. Newsom accusing the president of purposely escalating the tensions here.
He made this up. This is a manufactured crisis.
Newsom releasing a statement today saying he's now shifting 800 more local and state police officers to L.A. Chaos is exactly what Trump wanted. Now we are sending in hundreds more law enforcement to pick up the pieces. This afternoon, California Attorney General Rob Bonta filed a lawsuit against Trump, claiming he does not have the authority to activate the California National Guard.
This is a law that requires the governor's consent to activate the National Guard. This is the first time since 1965 that a president has activated the National Guard without a request from the state's governor.
Bonta's claims may be accurate and steeped in legal standing, but experts say there is a good chance the courts will find in Trump's favor.
The courts are very deferential to the president when it comes to the deployment of troops.
Meanwhile, when asked about an ugly back and forth between Newsom and Homeland Security Secretary Tom Homan, in which Homan mentioned the possibility of arresting Newsom, the president today urged him to do it.
I would do it if I were Tom. I think it's great.
What the hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me. Let's just get it over with. Tough guy.
Now, as for arresting Newsom, the Secretary of Homeland Security has already walked that back, saying it would only happen if the governor interfered with federal immigration efforts. Giovanna, David.
Rob Hayes, thank you for that report, a story we will continue to follow. Right now, we want to